I need steel. Really? Hello. I like you. You will do. You.
Got it.
Tend to the crops, bitch. We need more crops. Seriously though, we need more. Ho! 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 Okay. Do we want more settlements when we can't even handle our own settlements at the minute? I'm not so sure. Ah! I don't want the music.
Hey, go ahead.
No.
Hi.
What is it?
What are you thinking about?
That's quite an arsenal you just handed over to the Brotherhood.
How are you feeling about things?
Feels good to be out helping people, to be making a difference. The Commonwealth is in your debt.
Your thoughts?
Might be a good time to look for somewhere to spend the night.
What's on your mind?
It's good to run with someone I can respect.
Anything you want to talk about?
Honor and compassion are in short supply these days.
I just want to
I can
keep
tell you
going
about
until he
both.
just goes, shut up! But I know he won't.
That was all I had.
All right.
I do need you to exit your power armor, but we'll do that back at Sanctuary. Because I need to repair it. Because while he doesn't use fusion cores, his weapon does degrade. His armor does degrade, rather. So we're nearly level 30. Is there a way that we can see how high his affinity is?
Heads up.
What do you need?
Go check that out.
Sorry, but I can't do that.
Over here.
Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Thank you. You still have the rest of the power armor on your person, and I need it. And what are you doing? Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky
What's
leg.
up?
Is that what
Bring it
you were
out.
doing?
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Give me that, this, that. Doop, 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 doop. Ugh. There we are.
Look alive.
Just point me to it.
No, I didn't. No. 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 It's not what I'm trying to do here. The power armor is good, but it's a little bit awkward to interact with it when you don't want to
Look
get
alive.
inside it.
Okay. What am I doing?
Just like with me and women. It's
I'm
a
on
little
it.
bit awkward to interact with it when I'm not trying to get inside it.
Just point me to it. Consider it done.
Okay, then get in it. Stop doing the stanky leg and get in it.
Move here.
I'm on it. Got it.
Dude, seriously.
Sorry, General. I can't get to it. Aye, aye, sir.
Get inside the... There we go. Good boy. Good boy. He just wants to show you his moves. Mm-hmm. Why am I still over encumbered? Oh God, no! Oh God, no! The fedora! Give me back the fedora.
Lead and I'll follow.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
Ugh. Pardon me. Oh, I've got an itch inside my nose and it's driving me crazy. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy, but my nose is fucking itchy and it's fucking driving me crazy. Yeah, I can't sing. Sorry, were you surprised? Shouldn't have been.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Nowhere. I need those for another place. Okay. What?
Hey,
You inside this.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
World is bigger than strong.
I'm very successful.
Humans
Good.
are no fun. Someday, super mutants kill everything.
So that's my power arm. That one's... Okay, so... Get in the power armor. And... I'm gonna have to end the stream fairly soon. Before I do, let's investigate the railroad, which I believe was here. I accidentally initiated the quest line a while back, and I believe it was because it was in this park. I don't remember. I remember doing that. Yeah, that was me. Can you tell?
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Uh-huh. So, follow the red. There's ghouls in a bus.
Wait, something's out there.
Is this the equivalent of snakes on a plane? I thought there was a legendary amongst them.
We should get going.
Was there not? There's a pompadour wig, which is even more important. I need all the pompadour wigs. All of them. It would help if there were people on the bus. True. This is true. Oh wait, I saw another red line. God damn it. I was going the right way after all. I didn't even realize it.
Damn it, now you're mine.
Bucketheads, die! Gonna be a good fight! Sword wounded!
I can't be asked. Quick, before I forget which way it was. This is good, neighbor. That's a dog. That's a legendary dog. My apologies. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Good boy. That's not as good as the one I already have. If I did get a legendary collar, I could equip it on Dogmeat. It would actually have purpose. Which might be nice.
I don't like
Gonna be a good fight. Ow! Pain! I smell your
Let's do
fear,
this.
human. You'll never leave here alive.
How did that work?
What? Gonna splatter your brains!
I like it when we actually hit them. Right, I can't actually tell where I need to go now. We're down to 18 fusion cores. What? It's hunting season. Follow the lantern. Right. That's the Freedom Trail. Ugh. That's a feral ghoul. Correction, that was a feral ghoul. Didn't trust it. Earlier it was telling me to follow the
No
lantern.
idea these crypts were under here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Look sharp.
I think that's all of it.
So, that's not right. It spins.
It spins!
it starts with R?
Railroad? Yeah! Right?
There we go.
Yeah! I'm a smart cookie. Sometimes. You're alive.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see
Fuck!
us.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Okay, how long is it gonna take for me to win this
I
one?
helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
This will go.
That was terrible, yeah. That was terrible,
I
dude.
helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy.
This will go a.
I helped.
This will go.
Dude, okay, I realize it's a red one, but
I helped.
This
come
will go-
on. That's not a good
I
excuse.
helped Carl.
We'll look into that. I'm
Okay.
Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party.
What the
What
fuck?
gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything to you? I heard he took out Sinjin's gang all by himself. Pretty remarkable, huh? And, as if that wasn't enough, you're the leader of the Minutemen. I hear you cleared out the castle. Everyone's talking about that.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Be vague. Fight Institute, save Sin.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Yeah, they're orange because the helmet I have lights up living things.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Good. How's it going,
Hope you
Deacon?
didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Hey, at least nobody got hurt.
Exactly. Kind of.
You
took a
have the
chance
same
on my
haircut.
First impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute.
I like
Thanks.
you. I like you.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
God damn it! Oh.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot of.
But why the trust? You can't be taking.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust? You can't be.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust?
This is why
I've
speech
heard a
annoys
lot.
me in this Fallout.
But why the trust? You. But why the trust? You can't.
I've heard a.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust?
Oops.
But why the trust? You can't.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust? You can't be taking.
I've heard a.
God damn it.
But why the trust? You can't.
I've heard a.
Sure. But why the trust? You.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust?
I've heard a.
But why the trust? You can't be taking.
I've heard a lot.
Yeah, the red one was
But why the
easier than
trust?
this. This is my
I've
problem
heard-
with the speech system in
But why
Fallout
the
4.
trust? You can't be.
I've heard.
But why the trust? You can't.
I've heard.
But why the trust? You can't be.
I've heard a.
But why the trust? You can't be.
I've heard a lot.
But why the trust? You can't.
I've heard a lot.
But why the
Oh
trust?
god damn it.
You can't be taken.
I've heard.
But why the trust? You can't.
But
I don't
why
know
the
if we can
trust?
you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
God damn it! It's just ramping up in difficulty.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot of.
He just says, I've heard a
Really?
lot every fucking
that all?
time.
I've heard a lot.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot of.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard. So
Really? Is that all?
I've.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot.
I can't mute the audio, because if I mute the audio, then you're not going to hear it when he does finally say the right fucking
Really?
thing.
I've heard a lot.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a.
Trust me, it's winding me up as
Really?
well.
Is that all?
I've heard a.
Really? 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 Is Really? Is that all?
I've heard a.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot. So
I am so
Really?
sick,
Is that all?
I've heard a.
tired of this speech
Really?
system.
Is that all? Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a...
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 Really? Is that all?
Is that all?
I've heard a...
I've heard a... Really?
Really? Is that all?
That
I've
all?
heard a...
Is that all?
I've heard a...
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a...
I'm...
Really?
Okay,
Is that
5
all?
more
I've heard
attempts
a-
and then I give up.
Really?
Okay?
Is that all?
I've heard a lot of...
Really?
4 more
Is that all?
attempts.
I've heard a...
3 more attempts.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a...
2 more attempts.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a...
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a...
Last
Really?
attempt.
Is that all?
I've heard a lot of things.
Fuck you then. Just fuck you.
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So
Clearly,
Dez
because
wants
you
me
don't want to
make
talk
him
about
famous.
anything fucking
That's
else.
what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
I need you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me creeps.
Okay. I hate speech. I hate speech. I hate speech so much. Okay, we're gonna get to the end of this quest, and then I'm afraid that's gonna have to be the end of the stream for tonight. Getting late. Where do you need me to go? Lexington. Just put more points into Charisma and be done with it. That's what I'm doing! What I'm doing! I bet that even at like 10 points of Charisma, it's still going to be shit.
I think I got something over here.
It's hunting time!
Hold up. I knew it. I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore. think that's all of them.
Hey, Dev. Ah, I killed Bambi. Hey, Deacon.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
So your mum's in labour right now at the hospital. Well, I hope things go well for her. And there's no complications and all that. And there's a beautiful baby at the end of it.
If you do.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us.
I want you
Here
as a
we
companion.
Go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our
Oh,
tourist
shit.
is up ahead. Let's keep going.
When has an arrow not indicated a direction? You love secret handshakes. Well, Dev, let's you and I come up with the secret handshake. Spoilers, it'll involve taking off clothes and using other parts of our bodies. Teleporting son of a bitch. Oh, that's right. I no longer have to wonder whether or not they're alive, because they'll glow. Oh. I'm glad I got this helmet. I hadn't even thought about that.
Probably close.
Oh fuck, that didn't work. That is not what I wanted to happen.
Come on.
Stop being weird over the internet. Fine. I'll meet her in real life. Don't worry, I'm just kidding.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Mine is in the shop.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Right.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-domed sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
I have a feeling that you may betray me in the end. But I'd be okay with that. I'm not too crazy about his facial hair, but I like Deacon's haircut. But that should be pretty obvious considering how I have the majority of my people equipped with the Pompadour's wig. He's gonna betray the shit out of you! It's the sunglasses. Deacon, how did you get in front of me? It is 2:30 in the morning. Dev. We look so fucking similar. We look so similar.
Let's go get some back.
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Master Terminal, eh? There's not many duds. Really not many duds. Right, we've got mistrustful, night vision, interesting, infestation, discoveries, description, explanation, and reprimanded. So, there are, what, 4 words that end in eon. So, there should be at least 3 similarities. There are. However, there's only 3, which means that it's not a Tion. So it's not infestation, it's not explanation, it's not description. So it must be night vision. It's not night vision. Okay then. So it doesn't end in Eon. Oh, fuck me. It's discoveries. Fuck! It's not discoveries. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it could be reprimanded, or it could be mistrustful. Or interesting. Fuck. Okay, night vision. Could be mistrustful. I'm thinking it's mistrustful.
Sweet.
Ooh! I probably would have been able to have picked the door if I couldn't have hacked that, but I wanted to fucking hack it.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. Poor dead bastard. We know.
You didn't place the bet until after I'd done it. I do not accept that bet. You still owe me $10 from before.
Found you.
Damn it, where are they?
I'm not even sure what I'm shooting at this point. I made him go flying though, which is impressive.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before. Well, you know. Look around.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading
Tinker
detected.
managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Sensors
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Line and Institute, let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
I'm just fucking around, Logic.
Wait, something's out there.
By order of the...
Let's be fair. You're never gonna pay me the $10 you already owe me. It's fine if we say it's only $5.
I'd hate to have to attack this place.
I'm not wrong. Of course I'm not wrong.
We can give our friends a little surprise.
Sustaining damage. A regrettable occurrence. Attacking enemy.
Yeah, that one turret really did a lot. You guys are looking forward to the bunny ears. Okay, let this just go to show that if you guys are willing to help out, things can happen for the stream. Right? I just can't exactly validate doing everything on my own, off my own back, and my own budget.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Especially if it's something that's stupid. Not that I'm saying that wearing bunny ears is stupid. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. So we've got throw, shows, nears, sense, heavy.
Got it.
It was throw. Yeah, Jojo donated for the bunny ears. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you have to donate. I'm just saying that, you know, donations go towards the stream. So, if you guys do really want something to happen, like has happened with the bunny ears, you know, consider contributing, and it makes it much more likely to actually happen. Because it means that I can actually do it without, you know, worrying, oh, am I going to be able to eat? Am I going to be able to pay rent? It's kind of nice not to have to worry about that stuff. Jojo does rock.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Primary sensor critically damaged. Upper limb actuator.
Assessment.
I didn't need the pistol. Assessment, you must die. That's a very, very good assessment.
Nothing to worry about.
24-hour stream of you just eating pizza, and you'll pay for the pizza.
Bye-bye,
I could do that.
Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
The only thing with that,
just like I always imagined a secret spy base would look like,
would be I'd have to throw things back.
Hell yeah.
Permanently more difficult to discover.
that just looks like junk to me.
Can't do that while in power armor. Okay. If we were going to do something of me just eating on stream, I'd have to do that on feeding bears. And no one here will know what that is a reference to, because it's a reference to something back when I was a mod. When I was first a mod on my first channel on Twitch. For Bilgers, who some of you will know. Right. Merciless or battering? Bartering. Okay, so that's what happened at Anchorage when the bombs fell. Okay, that wasn't very useful to me. I know you were kidding, don't worry. I wasn't actually expecting that. I wouldn't be able to eat pizza for 24 hours, and that would be a lot of pizza. And don't think... I'm pretty sure there's something against Twitch's terms of service in that. In, like... It's not really a category on Twitch, is it? It's not gameplay, it's not creative. I think you'd have a very tough argument to try and say that was creative. Stuff like that. Still, I don't mind you guys paying for pizza that I get to eat. I like pizza. Isolation. Likeliness. Free. Salvation. Likeness. Free.
There we go.
I just shut down a laser. Oh! There were lasers. Okay.
You must be terminated.
Let's get this over with.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Arm actuator damaged.
Good shooting.
Make a dummy account on Twitch and just eat pizza while we see how long it takes for you to get banned. Wait, what? Wait, what? There's a directory for food. No. I'm not gonna do a 24-hour stream of me just eating food.
That's it.
I would feel very, very awkward just eating food on stream.
Where did you go?
Although I do want to get a camera and then do some like vlog shit, which would include a cooking with after vlog. That's something I want to do. You can make lots of food, like cereal and canned soup. I do a pretty good roast dinner with like from scratch roasted potatoes and everything.
Combat initiated.
I just realized I'm not in my power armor anymore. Oops.
I guess we just missed whoever. It was.
I want my power armor back before I forget it's a thing. Seriously, I would just leave it here and forget. Owie!
So, hey, take this.
Thank you! That's a 9mm pistol. Thanks.
Thank God someone managed to close the security door in time. Carrington's prototype is in there. Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salus Grote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me.
Ooh, hazmat suits. Cool. You would forget it and it would be hilarious and watch you try and find it. Fuck you. There's nothing here.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good
Are we
Dr.
going
Garrett.
through all of your dialogue?
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like our odds.
Get the prototype.
There
Oh,
we go.
there it is.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. Should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
I may have already gotten rid of the mines.
Is someone present?
But I can cook a bunch of stuff. Some of my favorite things to cook are steaks and
Enemy. Be warned. I cannot allow the attacks to continue. You are damaging.
pastas and that. I would just like to point out that Deacon rhymes with D. I'm gonna fucking betray you, con. Yes, yes. Yes, it does.
Just power up the elevator.
Strange, I'd never thought of that before. And afterburn rhymes with after I'm gonna fuck you in the arse burn. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Get in. Get in. Okay, fine. You can teleport. You think you'd watch those cooking streams just to see if my food catches fire. I've never actually flambéed anything. There's this thing called James Dean Loves Food. It sounds a little bit like Man versus Food, where it's literally just a guy eating food. It just sounds like this guy loves food and wants to eat it for a show. James Dean is a male porn star, and it's just him cooking. Is it him cooking whilst wearing nothing but an apron? Because I'm sure there's probably some of his fans that would pay to see that.
Hello?
Hello. No, he's just cooking. Clearly you've watched this video. Possibly multiple times.
I have sustained a head wound. Perception impaired.
I've got this one.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
It's a whole web show. Well then why doesn't he get his dick out? Isn't that what people on the internet want to see? I can't.
Right.
I can't do anything.
Appreciating the moment. Really
Okay, there we go.
Start.
We made a good team.
The best. See you soon.
Okay. Now I can do the things. You don't know, but other times, other porn stars are on the show, and they just cook. The innuendos that could be made, though. And today, we're going to show you how to make a sausage. Now, first, grab your meat and make sure that it's good and lean. It's just like Shokugeki no Soma. He's just trying to make you wet with his food skills. Uh-huh. Okay, good, I don't have to go through it all again.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
The hair! The one thing about you I loved. The hair! Okay, well, actually, that's not true. I love your personality as well. But the hair!
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Yeah! I should play horror games. No. No. The only horror games that I can play are things like The Evil Within or Resident Evil. I can't do horror games which aren't like don't
A response
let you
would be
fight
appreciated.
against it. It's not the way that I function. I have an overactive mind, and I get anxious because I anticipate things which are often much, much worse than the actual game is.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Fuck it.
Bullseye.
Well, from what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ...
Deacon is available to be your companion. Deacon!
Hi. Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit?
Both. And one of the things I don't have at the moment. You.
What is it?
Deacon loved that, Preston disliked that. What did I
You wanna swap
do?
supplies? No problem.
What have I done now? I don't know.
Hey, want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit?
That's better. Much
Want me back on
better.
deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Excuse me.
Is there something you need?
You.
Come with me. I need your help.
You got it.
Oh boy, it's an honest to goodness minute. And here's me without my autograph book.
Dude, where do you think you're going? Dude.
Hey.
Is there something you need?
You.
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General.
Boy, it's an
Stop walking away then!
minute, man. And here's me without my autograph book.
What's on your mind? Great.
There we
place for an
go.
ambush.
Finally. I was... Okay. I was a little bit worried for a minute there. Yeah, 5 Nights was good because I didn't enjoy it. And that's why I'm not going to do it again. Not unless I'm in the right mindset and mood.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. We've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
This reminds me a lot of the Dark Brotherhood. A lot.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye.
Listen up, everyone.
Your
This
arrival was
is
not
Bullseye.
calculated.
He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pam.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
Wasn't that difficult. Didn't fight much.
What's that you're reading?
We got a lot of sense in play.
Stuff.
Makes things really dangerous. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Hey,
Desdemona.
The name's Drummer
Working
Boy.
with compartmentalized
It's my
information
envious
is a
job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Are you coming on to me, Drummer Boy?
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Hi.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Bullseye, right?
In the flesh. Nice to meet another agent.
Likewise. Anyone crazy enough to join us is okay in my book. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone. But yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
Let's just say we found flaws in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
That's where I come in.
We should, I don't know, bake a cake? 'Cause that's what you do, right? They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
I like it.
It's not to like. You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
Sounds like a good plan.
You know it. You take care out there.
So you're a synth. I'd still hit
Based
that.
off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Good. Expect away.
Be careful, man.
Ooh, what the fuck is that on your head?
Hey.
I want one.
Hooray! We're bug free.
I love your voice.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in
Why,
your blood.
If true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Oh, fuck it.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
I just got injected with battery.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
I like you. I like you. You're a crazy son of a bitch. I identify with that.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
Oh, I could have bought a Gauss rifle here. Tinker Tom special. You are not yet in combat, increases VAT accuracy but costs more AP. That's a sniper. Did I honestly just pick up a typewriter? Do you understand how angry that makes me? You and your goddamn typewriters. What? I needed it. I needed the typewriter. Okay? Needed it. I need the desk fan too.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our
I don't need any more fans, I have you.
Ah. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Thank you. Logic, you are my bitch, and you know it.
For every synth that makes it out, there's a round in.
Oh, body shots? I'll do that. Oh, I'm lacking materials. Oh well, I repaired it somewhat. I'm such a creep.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Sorry.
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once?
I suppose you're here for...
Still thinking about that secret handshake comment. Dev, you need to realize I'm just a terrible flirt. I'm both not good at it and do it too much with everyone. That's all there is to it. Besides, I'm using you. I'm using you. Well, your rifle. So I thought that it would be okay. I'm using you for donations. No?
Someone there?
I can't believe that thing was ever human.
This is After's way of being funny. No, this is just After. Let's face it, I'm not funny. Anyway, guys. I am afraid. Ooh. That is gonna have to be the end of the stream because I need to get some sleep. What now? What have I said now? Oh, the fact that I have to end the stream. It's 1:30 in the morning over here. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done tomorrow because I didn't have any internet today. Which includes rendering a lot of Bloodborne stuff. Ready to go up. Okay. And I should be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully. Assuming that my internet is, existent tomorrow. So yeah, I'm afraid that we are going to end the stream there for tonight. Dev, I hope that everything is going well with your mum and stuff. And to everyone else, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good one, guys. Later.